does it. He's having a genuine journey right there. He is a complete bellend, but I like him.
Hold on, when did the Speakmans go in? Was that afterwards?
I thought that was before.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
Oh, don't worry. Let's finish what are we on?
Victor and all that.
Yeah, what else did Victor say?
That was it for Victor. But I saw Matthew in there. I thought he should have gone up to Helen, given her the always in the right treatment, and she can't even answer back.
They probably didn't show it because Helen gets final approval on the edit.
Yeah. And what did he say about her saggy tits or something?
I think so.
But she's had them done now, so he can't throw that at her. And what did she say? Was it anorexic little twat or something?
I can't. Wasn't it pigeon? Sparrow.
Pigeon-chested twat.
Was it sparrow or pigeon? Or
Pigeon. That was good. So then, let's do the Speakmans quickly because I missed that by accident.
Right. So hang on a minute.
Yeah.
This is a time warp of its own. Don't you think this is outside contact?
What, the Speakmans coming in?
No,
they've done this before.
Listen, this is... Yeah, I know, with Judge Dame Judy James. Now, the thing is, first of all, A, Ryan going in the house, and then B, the Speakmans. The Speakmans are fucking arseholes.
They threw Jade under the bus. They said she was boring now. No, she's not boring.
And other people were present. They must have spread that around the house. That's probably why.
Yeah. They've directly affected other people's games.
Now, why have the Speakmans come in and Speakmans some ills?
Speakman no evil.
Of Jade.
Yeah.
And now she's up on the block. That ain't fair.
They are directly affecting people's game. And they went up to Jade.
That's how they go, we can see into the future because they're actually creating it.
They don't see into the future. You're thinking of like Amac or something.
Whatever they do.
They're weird though.
And how come Jade's got auras, she's got the lot, all that business, she's got that, and they're going after her. That don't make sense to me. These
Freakmans.
Don't trust them.
Anyway, Ryland then goes to Jackjoe. Oh, you used to be so... Did Ryland say it or did they say it? Oh, you used to be like the life and soul of the party and now you won't stop moaning. What's he going to do? Start being the life and soul of the party again?
He was never Chico, was he?
He was never anything. He just had that pie face thing and that was it.
Yeah, he's just playing for the little fella, so give him a rest.
So, fuck the Speakmans. Then, basically, after all the old housemates went out, devious plan. I like Charlie and Brian, by the way. That was quite cute.
Charlie?
Forget it.
Oh, what? Right, that girl.
Yeah, that girl.
So, hang on.
You're worse than Cristian.
No, but you're not... They can't have known who only apparently...
Even I didn't recognise some of them.
Everyone keeps slagging off Nick for having watched every season. You should never admit that you've watched it, have you? That's the thing, isn't it?
Well, on the American one, yeah, but not on our one you can.
Anyway, so who did we see? We saw John Tickle.
Oh, yeah.
Craig. The building fella, yeah.
Happy House.
The cookies.
Rachel Rice, Glyn. Lisa.
Some old fella.
Darnell.
Yeah, Darnell.
Fresh from B Block.
Loads of crappy people.
Yeah, I know. It's such a weird assortment of people.
Coe.
Where was, like, Rex and, I don't know, decent people. Irrepressible Dark Horse.
Don't worry, they'll be through.
Josie, John James.
Where was Ivan Stout?
Where was, oh, fuck. So, anyway, Federico.
Do you think, when they were all dancing around doing the thing, if they just said, right, everyone currently in the house is in the game?
Yeah.
And just have 10 a week up.
Yeah.
And just play off like that.
Wicked.
Imagine no facilities. They'd be like hunched up on the floor. There'd be like squalor everywhere. Brilliant.
With that freeze task though, if I was Nikki and I thought I'm only giving it in there for another 2 days, I would have just talked to Pete. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah.
Why are they? Do you know? She's not going to be there next week for the shopping or whatever the fuck it's for. We don't know what it's for as usual, but.
Oh, you think it's a food task? I love a food task.
Oh, wonderful!
I really care what they eat.
On my app today, a thing came up.
Bok choy and baby food.
It went, spoiler alert, find out if the housemates won or lost the shopping task. I thought, okay.
Did they win or lose?
I didn't look because I'm not interested.
It's not even a spoiler because you don't care.
Exactly. Anyway, so after all the old housemates left, Jackjoe and Marc teamed up to compare notes on what Victor said to them.
But hang on.
Yeah.
Someone speaks with forked tongue in this conversation.
Who does?
Pieface.
Oh, why?
He missed out certain parts of what was said to him.
I think so. You should have took the car.
But Marc, Marc left he was honest. And I've noticed a difference in Marc recently in that
So have I, he's cracking up.
He looks like he's under pressure, genuinely, and not just in this actress thing.
When he starts talking like this.
He is under pressure, and he needs to break away from Helen Wood somehow.
He's talking so high. That's never a good sign.
Right.
So then Marc said to Jackjoe, he said stay away from Helen. Now Marc is fucked whatever he does, because if he stays away from Helen, it looks bad if he stays with her. But anyway, Helen's meant to be gone in 2 days, so he could just ride it out, but we don't know, do we?
Right the middle?
He could, but we don't know, do we?
What is the middle?
Chloe. Don't ride Chloe. She's got a,
Why
she's
not?
got a boyfriend, alright.
He rode Danny Whisker. He rode him good and hard.
Did he get a warning for that? Or?
No, Danny liked it, you could tell.
That was funny.
That's just banter.
That was funny. Do you know why he did that? Because Helen said she fancied him. He was so excited.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marc went to the diary room and cried because he didn't know what he'd done. He thought it was just being himself, but apparently it wasn't.
What? So Danny's
doing the new showbiz thing.
Exactly, the new showbiz. That's just what we needed, isn't it? Brilliant.
How many seconds have you seen showbiz or Sam on screen in the past 3 episodes?
I put it right there up there with the amount of time that I saw Hero that year.
I've seen showbiz's shirts on Marcus. Marc.
Maybe they say, look, we're not going to show you, but give us your wardrobe and we'll work a bit into the show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Fair's fair.
So then they had to do face-to-face nominations and they threw Jade under the bus. Discuss.
What do you want me to say?
Why? Well, the whole way through the episode, we were like, how the hell did Jade end up being up? And how did she end up being up?
Listen.
Oh, slag, right?
Every other person on the block at the moment has been put up for not offering anything to the game.
Yeah.
Or being a slut. So, right?
Yeah.
So, floaters and sluts, basically. So, we had Harry first, and then who else?
Chloe. She's a floater.
Yeah, she is a floater.
What about Cristian?
He's a floater.
Oh, yeah.
And a sexist.
Yeah.
And then, but he wasn't put up for that reason. And then we've got...
we can evict him for that reason, though.
We've got, what's her name again?
Jade.
So, that's not so good, right?
Did you forget my name?
No, they didn't.
Right, here's what happened. Helen got her fucking foghorn. She said Jade. Helen has decided every single one of those fucking nominations so far, and no one's dare say boo to her. Brian was off crying in the bunker.
She wouldn't say boo to a ghost.
Nikki is like, oh yeah, I do agree, Jade. You've gone from boy to boy, mixing. Oh, Helen said you spoke to more than 2 boys in the house.
No, well...
Spoken to.
And Callum can sleep with 200 women.
Yeah.
And, that's crazy.
Brian said he didn't want to put Jade up, he wanted to put Sam up.
Yeah, but he didn't say enough about it. And this is what I don't understand, right, about tonight's show. Exactly, is that Marc has been told that Helen is very bad for his game. He had an opportunity to distance himself from Helen by splitting that vote.
Yeah.
I mean, even whichever way, it didn't really matter. Just the fact that he'd had a row with her. He should have had a fake row with her and split from her right there and then. That was his only way out of that situation. Instead,
he was just like, oh, I don't agree with it, and then just put Jade up. It's the Irish people, Irish on Irish. That's
he's
not right.
He's gone from being like the Blastmaster to he's just like...
pussy whipped.
Yeah, he is pussy whipped.
But the worst part...
was the Speakmans.
No, was Cristian going to Jade, you touched my leg. You touched my leg. Okay then. And then Danny got up. I don't even know what he said, but it was probably like, oh yeah, you have sat on someone's lap. Or something.
Oh, she keeps going to all the power.
Oh, the power. Oh, yeah.
Right, because power movers. Cristian.
Cristian.
Number 1 or 2? It's hard to say.
Cristian and Danny, obviously the most powerful men in the house.
Definitely.
And then Nick. Oh, real alpha male there.
Oh, watch out.
Joel, you're next. Maybe not. And then, she even went to Marc. She didn't. She just said she fancied Marc when she was 16 or something.
Oh, no.
And anyway, I like Jade's whole reaction to that. She was just like, pipe down. And she just like stalked off. And she said, go fuck yourself, little boy, to Cristian.
You know, she dealt with nomination a whole lot better than Harry, who spent 3 weeks under a duvet off the back of it. Jade
dealt with that so well. She was just like, fuck you. She's just like, fuck all y'all. And then Joel goes to Cristian, oh, you've been more outspoken since something or other. Yes or no? And then Jade was outside saying, I hate Danny and Cristian. So do I. And then everyone's warning Brian off Jade, saying, don't be with her. I think they've forgotten a crucial point.
What is that?
Jade is polyamorous. God, I've seen slut shaming before, but she actually says to people, I'm polyamorous, and they're still slut shaming her. I don't get it.
It's like...
You couldn't be much more straight about what you are, could you?
No, you couldn't, but you couldn't be much more harshly penalised for it either.
Exactly. You can't bloody win. And the big question amongst all of this is, how does Nick get away with it? He is the chief bedhopper. He just grabbed Jade's boob and he gets away with it all. How?
Well, that's sexism for you, isn't it?
Fucking patriarchy.
Well, it's not produced by Ted for no reason, is it?
Then Joel said to Nikki, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Right. And what was the answer? Oh, yeah, go on.
She said, with a swan of a husband.
Right.
I'm not sure what that means.
Can swans get married, or...?
I think the
You can marry your horse, so why not a swan? What's the name of that show? Swanning around.
So the final insult was Cristian in the DR talking like fucking
What?
White
D?
No, what's a white rapper?
Oh, vanilla.
What's a white person who pretends to be black? Oh, wigger. That's offensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's good. Yeah, to all the girls out there, don't just throw yourself at guys. Guys don't like that.
Uh-huh.
Do you like that?
Well, yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah, what does he want? He don't want no one touching his leg.
I bet he loves it.
Let me break it down for you like this, Cristian. The reason why Cristian's got his little snot nose out of joint is because he's jealous that Jade is in bed with Brian Bello. He is jealous of what's going on and he's trying to destroy her from the inside. But what he doesn't know is he's opened a can of worms. All the Jade fans are going to vote Cristian out. And I'll tell you what, if Jade goes tomorrow, I'm going to go fucking mad because it's all Helen's fault.
But listen, everything you're saying is true. Like, he is acting this way and he is being a cunt and blah, blah, blah. But everything he's doing is a direct result of him being on the block because he's just looking to make noise, to make any airtime that he can possibly do at the moment, and he's just blasting off in any direction. He's got no brain. He doesn't know what he's saying. So he's just going to say the first thing that comes into his head, which is bound to be something that makes him look like a complete twat.
But everyone knows when you're on the block, you keep your mouth shut, like Harry has.
And also, like Jade, to an extent, has as well.
And like Chloe has.
Yeah. No one likes a boo-woo nommed person.
The fact that he's been mouthing off ever since he's been on the block is really not helping his game at all. Anyway, Jade didn't care. She got back into bed with Brian Bello and they're having a good old snog. She is a strong woman. She doesn't let those people affect her. She doesn't.
Well, let's hope she doesn't go on Friday then.
So I've got the other 2 days. Are they relevant? Or
what? How many food tasks? Get the gunk out the way. Just do the gunk.
Nikki would wash up, but she's only going to be here a week, so...
Right. So is that a clue that the returning players don't join the game, or...
Who knows?
Right.
Marc was ripping covers off again, but where was he when Jade and Brian were getting it on?
Now, is there something in his contract that forbids him from...
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the returning players,
he's not
in
allowed.
their contract, no physical contact.
Yeah, he's not allowed to rankle them.
He can't pick him up, call him a tombstone and fling him across the bedroom.
You in that bloody tombstone thing. But it was quite funny because we were going, where's Marc when you need him to pull the covers off? And then Nikki went and woke him up. She's like, pull the covers off.
Yeah,
but he was too tired.
Too tired because Ted told him he was too tired.
Not allowed to.
Privacy times. What about this condom wrapper?
Oh yeah, what is that all about?
Could it just been a Haribo or...
Why would you have a condom wrapper just when you don't just snog someone for the first time? What is this?
When was that picture from? Maybe it was the Night Ninja. Maybe he put that empty condom wrapper there. You don't know.
Hold on, I'm just remembering Cristian saying that he'd slept with 50 women.
No, he didn't say that.
Well, around that.
At least that.
He's a fucking slag. So then Danny said Brian Bello's manhood would destroy her, but we've established that was Pete Bennett's.
But well...
we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Who knows? Nikki said, I want to do neuroscience. And Marc's like, yeah, follow your dreams. And then she went, oh, but I haven't got any GCSEs. And you said Marc pulled a good face.
Yeah, he didn't really know where to put himself, did he? As ever.
I don't think she knows what neuroscience is.
Is it brain science?
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, man.
Brain surgeon.
You want Nikki Graham?
It's a great reality show. What's the name? Nikki